Hey guys, welcome to Ghost Gaming 83. I'm your host, Ghost. And of course, you all know me because I am a YouTube content creator for Evony. Anyways, today we will be talking about 5 common mistakes players make during their play in Evony. Check this out after the intro. Welcome back, guys. Today our main topic will be 5 common mistakes players make while playing the game. And let's start off with the first one. The first mistake every player makes, whether if you are a beginner or an expert or advanced player, still you make the same mistake. The first one is opening all your RSS at the same time. The reason why there are RSS packs in your bag is so later on you need certain RSS, you can open them up. For example, let's take a look at my bag. This account is different than my main. This account is my alt account. So let's take a look at my bag and make an example of this. As you can see, I have a few RSS. I haven't opened it because the reason why is that I can maintain my RSS from gathering in the lines RSS tile or RSS tile from the world map. These RSS packs that I have in bags is for when I really need them, I open them. And a lot of people, they tend to open everything. Now it's good to a catching eye to see that you have millions and millions of RSS on display, but it is not good if you don't know how to protect your asset. Okay, and that's one common mistake. That's a very reckless mistake that you will make if you open all your RSS and expose them, because an enemy comes, scout you, see you have a bunch of RSS, they will hit you for that RSS, especially if you are in a toxic server. Let's go to number 2. Train too many troops. A lot of you like to see your power or power level rise. Okay, some of you have 100 million power. But if, even though if I can't really see how many troops or whatever you have in your castle and your account, by looking at your tech, by looking at how you play and your power level, I could tell that you have a tons and tons load of troops in your castle, and those troops are there. I don't know why they're there, just probably to boost up your power level, but that will not do you any good. The reason why is that, for example, let's go to troop details, and you see where it says total upkeep. The more troops you have in your castle, the more food consumptions that they'll take away from your resource. Okay, if you do not have a high capacity in your warehouse, let's go to a warehouse. As you can see, you scroll down, it says food protected from troop upkeep. If you don't have a high capacity for your food upkeep, every hour your troops will be eating millions and millions of food, and you need that food to upgrade a lot of your in-keep facility. Okay, and having too many troops or training too many troops and you don't have any technologies invested in them, other players can hit your troops. Doesn't matter if you are high tier. Let's say you're K30 with tier 11, tier 12 troops. A K35 could come along and knock those out like nothing, because your tier troops is so weak it cannot defend against them. Okay, those are the common mistakes, and that is mistake number 2, is having way too many troops cranked out at necessity. Okay, only train troops that you really need to be able to run the boss at your level or a little bit higher than your level, or crank out troops enough for you to farm at a resource tile. Don't crank out your troops because you like to see that number, the power level number goes up. You know, a lot of people see like 100 million power, but in that 100 million power, it's all troops. And if you like to see that number, okay, it will not make you a good player. Okay, you only have troops, and beside troops, you don't have nothing else. So still 100 million power or so with nothing else still make you a weak player. Let's go to number 3. Not utilizing your gems or your alliance donation to buy shield. The most critical thing in this game is shield, aka bubble. To protect your resource, to protect your troops, to protect your investment and your assets, you need to be able to bubble yourself. This game consists of shielding yourself 24/7. If you are a K35 or so with large amount of tier 14, high troops, high tech, and a really badass general, you don't need to bubble because you're really strong. You don't need to bubble. But sometimes a K35 also need to bubble from another K35. Okay, you are not always as strong as you think you are. Don't be a fool and thinking you're the mightiest. Okay, because there are other people that are bigger or stronger or better than you. Okay, so to be able to obtain shield every 4 hours, you can donate to your alliance. Now the maximum donation is $3.59, and after that it will reset at 4 hours, and every 4 hours you can donate. And on top you see the alliance point equal to alliance honor. If you go to alliance shop, you go down, there's a 3-day shields, 100,000 alliance point, and you need roughly about 125,000 alliance honor to get the 3 days. For the 24 hours you need 50,000, okay, of alliance honor and 50,000 of the alliance point. If I am correct, correct me if I'm wrong, but it is easier to obtain a 24-hour shield rather than a 3-day shield. So that is the third common mistake players make. Let's go to the fourth one. Fourth common mistake: not joining boss rallies. The growth of your castle is through boss rally. The higher is the rally, the better resource you get back. Running bosses frequently, you're getting back speed ups, you're getting back RSS, you're getting back, gold, but gold is only for Vikings, or you're getting also materials to build to craft your gear for your general, things like that. So consider joining boss as much as you can, because when you join bosses, okay, and you join a lot of bosses, it will speed up your building time, because you're basically receiving all these speed ups from the boss, which you can put into the building, your castle and your facility. A lot of people don't join bosses, and that is a problem, and your constant growth is basically stunning yourself from obtaining that much, and you don't want to be like that. Okay, you want to consistently growing your castle by getting all these type of resources from bosses that you run. The fifth common mistakes players make, whether if they're beginners or advanced player, The fifth common mistake is not utilizing generals for duties. As you can see, every facility from your stable, your archer camp, your siege, even your material production, everything has an icon that says duty on it. Okay, see duties? If you open up, you can basically place your general into those duties. Why? Well, when you place your generals into those duties, if your general met the requirement, the duty requirement, it will give you a specific buff, whether if it's training speed buffs or enlargement of your troop training capacity, HP, defense, attack, things like that. It will boost the buff that your castle currently have. And that is the top 5 common mistakes players make when playing Evony. Whether you are a beginner, when you just start playing, or you're an expert player. Even expert player or player that's been playing for a long time still have the same common mistake. Might not be frequently, but here and there, there's an oops. Okay, and that will basically cause you to lose what you build up. So please don't make the same mistake as I do. All those 5 common mistakes, I've made them. Okay, and I've learned from them, and I've moved on. So it's best that you get advice from players that have been there, done that, so you can prevent yourself from doing the same mistake as they do. Don't follow their path. Okay, follow your own path. Take experience from them and improve your gaming style. And that's it, guys. Thank you for joining Ghost Gaming 83. Okay, please subscribe, like, and turn on that notification bell, because the next video will come out. You'll be the first one to get notified. Thank you for the support throughout these months. You guys been great. Send me any questions you ask. Okay, and I will try my best to reply to your question as soon as possible. Thanks, guys, and happy gaming. I'll see you guys later.